Hello, I'm Sheryl Victorian, the Chief of Police for the City of Waco Police Department. Today, I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about several violent crime scenes that occurred this past weekend, resulting in 2 people being injured by gunfire and 3 individuals being shot and killed. Let me begin by extending my condolences to the families and friends of the 3 individuals who tragically died in these senseless acts of violence. The deaths of these victims are heartbreaking, and everyone in the community is impacted in one way or another. These murders were the first of 2024, and they were isolated events that occurred during the early morning hours of this past Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 murders in 3 nights are unprecedented in our city, and regardless of the circumstances surrounding the deaths, it is very unsettling. So far, one of these investigations resulted in charges of manslaughter, and our detectives have been working nonstop to identify those individuals involved in the other 2 investigations. You have heard me say many times that the safety of Waco is dependent upon each person who lives in, works in, and visits our city. So we need your help and cooperation in solving these murders and aggravated assault investigations. If you have any information regarding the homicide that occurred at South 3rd and Franklin Avenue around 1:08 a.m. in the early morning hours of Friday, February 23rd, 2024, or the homicide and aggravated assaults that occurred at the 600 block of Ruby Avenue around 3 a.m. on Saturday, February 24th, 2024, please contact Crime Stoppers 254-753-4357. Your identity will remain anonymous. I know many of you, as I am, are proud of the fact that we had a record year in the reduction of crime in the city of Waco in 2023. We saw this reduction because each of us was intentional about our safety and the safety of others. I strongly urge you to continue to practice and promote responsible gun ownership and gun safety. I also want you to consider for yourselves, your families, and those you spend time with that being in possession of a weapon in a chemically induced state under the influence of alcohol or drugs and/or an emotionally charged state in which you are angry, upset, or feeling disrespected contributes to the bad decision to use that weapon, and that decision destroys families and communities, our community. The decision to recklessly use a weapon to settle a score or retaliate, or brandishing and discharging a weapon negligently, will result in legal consequences. Consequences that will change your life and the life of your family. Our team at the Waco Police Department is committed to putting the pieces of these investigations together and will continue to work to bring justice to each victim. If you were involved in these incidents, do the right thing and come forward. If you have information about these cases or any case that can help us bring closure to victims and families, please reach out to the Waco Police Department. Overall, our city is a safe city, but it is the responsibility of all of us to do our part for it to remain that way. Thank you for your time.